Good morning and welcome to DVC Morning Live. Today, we're twinning. It's cold, man.
It is.
We're in Florida, but us Florida folk is not used to cold. And then all of our up north people laugh at us. They're like, "Y'all ain't cold. Y'all don't know what cold is." But Gonzo, good morning. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Chat, good morning. Katrina, Bloom and Cheesa, good morning. Hope you all are being cozy. I know Katrina was saying that she was cold last night being outside. I know driving home it was nice. I mean, I had the window down for a little bit and then put it right back up because I was like, nah. Us Florida folk don't like it when it gets below 60.
Yeah.
70 is perfect.
Yep.
But below 60, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, bro. I think it was a good day last night and today actually to go to the park. It's a great weather to be in the parks today.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Bloom and Cheese at 20 degrees. Woo! You can keep that for sure.
Listen, you can send some over here and it will get here probably about 60 or 50. So
yeah.
You'll send it.
Katrina says, I have socks on and I never wear socks.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. My wife's the same thing. She wearing socks, big blanket. It was crazy. We left the windows open, so it was pretty cool. The house felt nice. So
yeah, I was cold last night. My wife is like, why are you all the way over on my side of the bed? Well, Katrina says it right here. It's cuddle weather. I was cold last night. And I don't ever get cold. It's been different. I can tell you this, which has also been a little weird. As I've been on this weight loss journey and losing weight, I get cold a lot more now.
Oh yeah.
It's something that I'm never cold.
Yeah, you're losing that
insulation.
Insulation, yeah. It's funny, man. It's so cold that my dog usually he sleeps like in front of my door, right? My bedroom. And he's inside the house all the time since he was a baby. So he's one of the privileged dogs, I guess you want to say. A lot of people put him in the backyard. That's it. Anyhow, every morning he already wakes me up. Or if I come out of the room, he wakes up right away and starts following me. It was so cold and so nice, bro, that he didn't felt me. That I would just wake up and came here to the office. He was like that. Later on, I said, I'm not even going to talk to him. Let him chill. So it was pretty good. My favorite Valdez is here. What's up, Mylene? Good morning.
Good morning. She's up early today.
Yeah.
Bloom and Cheese is wearing some battery-powered socks. All right. Bringing out the technology.
Smart man. Yeah, for 20 degrees. For
real.
I'll be wearing everything. Even my underwear will be heater.
So today we're going to talk about the resorts around the Magic Kingdom.
Woo!
As well as some of the restaurants that are at these resorts. Because DVC is not just specific. There are some specific DVC resorts, but at the end of the day, Disney's also made some of the existing resorts have DVC areas, right? So we'll talk about that a little bit. Good morning, Rachel. Welcome to the stream. Sorry you're not feeling well today.
You feel better, Rach?
Definitely.
Oh, so your dad wake you up, Mylene? It happens.
That's pretty funny.
Hey, you were singing your art last night, man. We had the video to prove it and everything.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun. I was eating and sitting on the couch, listening to you guys on the way home from work, and then while I was eating
Why
late
you
last
left work?
night.
Oh, that's right. You told me, but why you left work late? Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. That's why. Okay.
So let's talk about resorts and food. When you think of Magic Kingdom resorts, what resorts do you think of?
Poly,
Poly,
contemporary.
contemporary,
Uh, the wilderness thing over there.
Wilderness Lodge,
And the other one that is in the left side. I forgot right now.
the Grand Floridian.
Thank you, bro. The Grand Floridian. There you go. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it so much.
Only the most expensive one.
That's why I don't remember it.
So, funny thing is, I've never been to the Wilderness Lodge. I tried to go to the Wilderness Lodge one day to go check it out. Get on a bus at Disney Springs to go over there, and I got on Fort Wilderness bus.
So you got the wrong bus.
And I got off the bus, and I'm like, where am I at? Like, I'm in the middle of the woods, it felt like.
You got the wrong bus. And the wrong hotel, by the way.
Yeah, I was just like, I thought I went to Wilderness Lodge. They're like, no, you came to Fort Wilderness. I'm like, I didn't, at the time, I didn't realize that those were two different things.
Yeah, they are.
I was like, oh, okay. Good morning, Tony. Welcome to the stream.
What up, Tony? Good morning.
So let's talk about Wilderness Lodge a little bit, because you've been there.
Yes.
They have DVC rooms there. You've
Yes.
seen some of those. How are they? How do they look?
They are super awesome, nice. So I got the privilege to get DVC with the Whip Dad a year ago when Star Wars Galaxy opened. We stay in the 1-bedroom apartment DVC. Let me tell you, the lobby over there is awesome. Let me just start from there. The lobby is amazing. So when you get a chance, go and film, because it's amazing. Then the rooms is, I mean, it was 1 bedroom. It's like a studio, more or less, that he got, right? But we slept there 3 people, and it was comfortable as hell. So let me tell you that. Then with the robe, recently, it was a DVC. He got it from DVC Points, whatever it is he does. And that suite was pretty good, man. I don't know if you got a chance to see the video, but that suite was amazing.
Yeah.
Big balcony through the pool. Huge bathroom. Great room. Full kitchen. Amazing, dude. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely one resort I want to go check out. It's definitely one I want to stay at. I love the theming. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's like a log cabin.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and in Christmas, more beautiful though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's gonna be very nice.
Yeah, for the holidays, and they have the best restaurant ever, which is.
Wow, you tell us, because you're the one that's eating there.
No,
Whispering Canyon.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. You know, I'm not good with names. Sometimes that's why I call you PP, because I forget your name is VP. And that's why I call Kelly. I call Miss Mickey Bunch, because I forget her name is Kelly. You know, things happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
But speaking of Kelly,
what?
Speaking of Kelly,
what happened?
Oh, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Kelly. How are you?
Yes.
Good.
We're talking about Wilderness Lodge real quick, and then Whispering Canyon. Just bringing that up real fast and talking about.
I love it. I came just in time, because Gonzo and I had an amazing meal at Whispering Canyon together. I'm just gonna say, maybe, I don't know, Gonzo was put in jail. Food jail, that is.
Right.
Great place. I love the hats. How did I not get the memo?
It's cold this morning.
It is cold this morning. So sorry to be late, but happy to be here. So let's talk Wilderness Lodge.
Yes, happy you're here. So let's talk about Whispering Canyon. What kind of food is it?
It's
Man.
barbecue, right? Mostly like grilled smoked meats.
Yeah. Have you been in breakfast as well, Kelly, or no?
I have been to breakfast. The breakfast is equally amazing.
Oh, bro.
And
They,
it's
they they serve you these trays, and you can have everything. They have one that is only meat, another one that is eggs with ham or something, whatever. That's like 3 types. All you
Okay.
can eat. It comes all the
it,
time. All you can eat.
it just keeps coming in these like
It's
cast
coming.
iron skillets. So it's hot
Yeah.
and fresh for you.
Ooh.
So, I don't know that buffets will return, but I always felt like Whispering Canyon was
It's the best option.
so extra fantastic because you're not going up and like serving yourself. They just keep bringing you these hot skillets of food. It's awesome.
That sounds amazing, by the way.
And they have this passion fruit juice with what is it? With orange juice? Wow, it's a mix. That juice is so awesome.
I believe they serve that at the Polynesian, but they also serve it at Wilderness
Yes.
Lodge. It is pineapple orange guava juice. They call
There
it
you go.
POG juice. And
There you go. That's what it is.
I actually make that at home. And
Damn.
everybody loves it. It's equal parts pineapple, orange juice, guava. So
It's
I
amazing.
asked, it is
Wow.
so good. So good. Game changer.
Pineapple, orange juice. That
It's
sounds good.
disgusting. It is. It is. And then for dinner is like Kelly said, you have all this meat, barbecue, but you also have fish. And that's why I got in jail, because I stole a salmon from Al and they got me, and that's why I got in jail. But it's all you can eat. Oh, and by the way, the shakes, they're amazing there as well.
And I've
talking
never
about
seen
food,
this
right?
anywhere else.
Yeah, like
Yes.
shakes.
The shakes
Gold
are
shake.
awesome.
Come on,
The
bro.
shake that Gonzo did in his Halloween costume
That's
last
yeah.
Monday, those were the best.
Man.
But it's never ending milkshakes. So when
Yeah.
you slurp yours down, you can get another one. And they have a really famous one. It's peanut butter jelly milkshake, which is really good. But they also have strawberry chocolate. And
So I say it's safe to say that Taylor and I have never experienced that, and won't.
you will not, but tell your family because it's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good. It's not just that you get a lot of food. The food is fantastic, right?
guys.
It's so good. And it's not expensive.
It's not expensive. And we live in Florida. We can arrange for everyone to go and hang out. Hello.
And you have a certain friend who receives a 40% dining discount there through December 4th. So we should go.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Let's do it.
If you guys haven't done so already, please like and share the stream. Also, subscribe to my friends, The Adventures of Gonzo and Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. We appreciate you all for being here. Good morning, James Ryan. Welcome to the stream.
Oh,
and happy
let's go.
Election Day.
Yes, happy Election Day.
Let's hope that everyone can remain civil today.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We're all American. We're all American. So
you laugh, but companies around the nation have contingency plans in place for civil unrest.
Yeah.
So let's just hope that people can just remain civilized, and let's agree to disagree and celebrate our differences. It's okay. We don't all have to agree on everything. We're individuals. We should just embrace the differences and keep moving on.
Absolutely. I mean, we're Americans. Let's not do anything embarrassing, around the world that we can't handle, an election. And, my parents were very political and very into being American. And so I grew up that way. And my dad always said, when we wake up the day after an election, whoever won is our president now, whether we voted for them or not. So we pray for them. We want them to be successful. Yeah. We want them to do well.
Life goes on.
That's our president now. So whoever it is tomorrow, that's our president. And
life goes on.
Life goes on. But I do have to say, I am so happy to be here with you, two handsome toboggan wearing men, and James Ryan just showed up, so my morning is complete. So thank you so much.
There you go.
Most definitely. So once again, thank you all for being here. Let's get back on track to talking about DVC because this is one of the places we come to get away from the life stresses. I just wanted to throw that PSA out there. Let's be civilized today and have a great day.
Yes, yes.
So, are there any other restaurants besides Whispering Canyon at Wilderness Lodge that people should know about?
Yes. There's one.
Okay.
I wish I remember the name.
I was just going to say, do you remember the name of this one?
No, I don't. Let me Google it though. Hold on.
I will say Geyser Point.
There you go. Right there.
Geyser Point is amazing. If you love, alcoholic beverages, they have some really fun beverages out there. Great, like craft beer. I don't know anything about beer, but I've heard they have great beer. Fantastic food. Fantastic food. More than just bar food. Really, really great food. Beautiful view from there as well. You get a view of the water and Geyser Point, which is kind of like,
beautiful.
I don't know.
And what's the name of this again?
Shooting water, Geyser Point. And so they're fantastic. There's also a signature Disney Vacation Club drink called Welcome Home. It's absolutely delicious. It comes in kind of a martini glass, and then they put 2 lime slices on it so it looks like Mickey ears. But it's definitely a fantastic must-try Disney Vacation Club exclusive drink.
Yeah, and the food is amazing. Let me tell you. I mean, I had a turkey. Was it turkey sandwich? Yeah, I think so. And it was amazing. I know the guys that got a burger and stuff, chicken wings. They were amazing. So, and the drinks are good. So yeah, and like Kelly said, it's a nice view as well. It's an open door thing, but it's amazing, and the view is. Whew,
and it's not expensive, so it's a great place to go for good food, good times, and fantastic view. So
this is one of those open bar type places.
Yeah, and that I think, but in the back is the lake in that picture. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's amazing, man. It's an amazing place. So that's another place we need to go. I don't think you need reservations for that one. You just gotta do a line and wait because it's always full. So
okay.
But they put you in the list and then they will call you like a few hours. So,
yeah, definitely got to check that out. That sounds amazing. So let's talk about the resort you forgot, the Grand Floridian.
Okay.
Kelly's like, how do you forget the Grand Floridian?
Because I never stayed it.
Did we already talk about the Polynesian?
No. We're gonna go in circle. Okay. The very first one was Fort Wilderness. A lot of people don't think of Fort Wilderness as a Magic Kingdom lodge
because it's
or a Magic Kingdom resort because it's off in the distance and you don't see it. Where the other 3 you see right there, right? You see all the time. So Grand Floridian.
But Fort Wilderness, I don't know if you mentioned you can take a water taxi to Magic Kingdom.
Yes. Well, we didn't mention that, but that is why it is a Magic Kingdom lodge, because you have direct access via the water taxi. I will tell you this: if you're staying there on holidays, bring your patience because the water taxi takes forever.
Yeah.
Just to give you an example, on Halloween, which we all know Halloween was busy, both at Fort Wilderness Lodge. Oh, Fort Wilderness is also a
Magic Kingdom.
Is that considered a resort or is it considered a campground?
Campground.
Okay, just making sure.
Even though they do have those cabins, which are amazing.
Yeah, that's okay. We can touch on Fort Wilderness because that is also a Magic Kingdom campground because you have the water taxi for that. But bring your patience because when there's a lot of people, Disney does their due diligence in making sure the right people are going. So they're scanning people's magic bands before you get on the boat.
Oh.
And we had friends that we left with, and we parked at the TTC, the Transportation and Ticket Center.
Yep.
And so we both left Magic Kingdom at the same time. They went to the boat. We went to the monorail to get our car to meet them at Fort Wilderness on Halloween.
Yeah.
I got to Fort Wilderness and was driving around looking at the different displays before they even got to Fort Wilderness on the boat. I called them up. I was like, where you guys at? They're like, We're just getting off of the boat. I was like, oh, okay. Well, when you guys are settled, come meet us. So if you're staying at Fort Wilderness, it might be more beneficial for you to just, as awkward as it sounds, drive to the TTC and then come back over, so you're not waiting for the boat. At least on busy holidays. Otherwise, it's fine. It's you don't have to worry about it.
Man,
so
smells like bacon here.
Yeah, bring that bacon over here, because it just sounds and looks like a dark, cold house. Grand Floridian, very nice resort. I would say if you like class, that's the place you want to go. You know, Wilderness Lodge is more like a log cabin type feel. Definitely love the theming there. Grand Floridian is more that upscale, you know, grandiose. You know, I used to love going there and just listening to the guy playing the piano, filling the lobby up with music. They have some nice restaurants there, though. Have you ever eaten at any of the restaurants at Grand Floridian?
Not me.
What about you, Kelly?
You know, I haven't, and part of that's on purpose. I know that sounds bad, but there's fantastic restaurants there. It's on my list, but it just hasn't been high on my list. I did want to go to 1900 Park Fair because they have fantastic characters. I've heard the Grand Floridian Cafe has, you know, great food. There's, you know, the real fancy Narcosis, I believe there. But it's, you know, it's kind of almost too fancy for me at the Grand Floridian. Now, I did go to the Beauty and the Beast place, Enchanted Rose. The drinks are great. Appetizers are okay. But definitely but it's kind of like too fancy for me. And I'm pretty new to Walt Disney World, 2 years in. So the Grand Floridian, while beautiful to visit, I just it hasn't been high on my list to try. So chat, if you have a go-to place or a must-do experience, on my list, and maybe I should invite Arlene when they start doing this again, is the tea. They do a tea party. And maybe Mylene would like to go, and I would love to go. I've done the one at the Disneyland Hotel, which is amazing. But it's an actual afternoon London like tea. So English tea. So
they both would love that.
Wow.
So get dressed up and go. But yeah, so that's something I'd really like to do. I think they're not doing it right now as they're reopening, but it'll be back.
Okay. Yeah.
Good morning, Ponce.
That would be amazing. Good morning, Ponce. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. So they actually have several places you can eat. I mean, Narcosis, like you said, the Grand Floridian Cafe, Enchanted Rose. I've seen pictures and stuff and reviews of Enchanted Rose. It looks very elegant. Yeah. I mean, we've said that already about the Grand Floridian isn't a more upscale type resort. Gasparilla Island Grill, Beaches Pool Bar and Grill, Courtyard Pool. There's a lot of bars at this place.
Yep.
1900 Park Fair, Citricos, Mediterranean inspired cuisine. This is one that I haven't done yet.
Yep.
Victoria and Albert's. We were actually supposed to go there last month, actually. But due to COVID, you know, all of our plans got pushed back. That's actually one of the gifts that our daughter gave me for my birthday / Father's Day.
Yep.
Was taking my wife on a dinner date to Victoria and Albert's. I can't wait for it. For those of you that don't know what Victoria and Albert's is, it is, yes.
It's a signature restaurant for sure.
Sorry for the pause.
What's going on with Disney?
You know, they may not be showing you. Oh, so sorry, Gonzo. They may not be showing you as well because it's not open.
Well, it may not be, but if you go in the My Disney Experience app right now,
yeah,
and you try to reserve dining, for the last 2 days, it's told you dining reservations are not available.
Oh, gotcha.
But then if you hit dismiss, it shows you everything that's there. So I'm confused. I don't know.
Wait,
Hey,
you know
Disney
why,
Trips. Good morning. Welcome to the stream.
you know why there's a lot of bars in the hotel?
Because you have to drink away how much money you spent.
You read my mind, bro. That's why you and I were. Yeah, dude. That's why. There we go. That's what we're talking about. That's right.
Yeah.
Dude, am I the only one? Like, you've gone to the park and you're gonna stop at the Grand Floridian to kind of look around and look at the Christmas tree they normally have and the gingerbread house, and you walk in and you're like, I am underdressed. Why am I getting thrown out of here? You just feel like so goofy in your, Mickey ears and your t-shirt and tennis shoes. You're just like, wait a minute.
It definitely feels like a place that you should not be dressed in Mickey ears. Definitely.
It's Disney. Who cares?
I know you feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I want to dress up to go there, So that's why I'm inviting Arlene to go to the tea so we can dress up and wear dress, pumps and
unless you go to
curly
Victoria's,
dresses.
anything other than that, I don't care.
Yeah, Victoria and Albert's does have a dress code. That is actually on my to-do list. But wow, it's. I mean, expect to spend. I've heard like for 2 people around $500 or $600.
So it's $245 per person is where it starts.
So I'm on track there. So you may want to drink something.
the budget that my daughter gave us was $700.
Wow. So
because they have a $150 wine pairing option, and so with every meal, so this is it's a prefix menu. You have a couple different options in case you're a vegetarian or things like that. And with every course, I believe it's a 10-course meal or something like that. They bring you a wine that pairs with each one if you take that option. If you don't, then it's whatchamacallit? Then it's the standard set price.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of merch. That's quite a few Dooney bags.
That's a lot of money.
So I'm thinking, maybe we could just go get a hot dog at Casey's and buy 4 Doonies. I don't know.
Oh, Katrina's fighting with a teacher. That's what she said.
Whew, fighting is a theme this morning.
It's too early. It's too early for that. It's too early for that. It's too early.
Should we play the Rocky song?
Bring it, baby, bring it.
So it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad whoever wants to go for it. For me, it's a lot of money. I'd rather get a $10 hot dog.
No, I get you, but it is the experience.
Yeah,
so
it's one of those once in a lifetime.
This restaurant is a 5 Diamond Award restaurant. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
For those of you that don't know what this is, because I've never been to one either, there's only, I believe, 2 or 3 in this. There's only 2 or 3 restaurants in the state of Florida that have that rating. It's the highest rating that AAA gives to restaurants. There's only 2 or 3 in the state of Florida that have that rating.
I mean, when you think about like Palm Beach or whatever, and Miami, and not just Orlando. I mean, for only 3 in the whole state, that's crazy, right?
Yeah. Good morning, Walt. Welcome. Yes, Merry Christmas. It's cold.
Merry Christmas. Again.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, sorry. I thought I muted myself.
It's so good to see you this morning, Gonzo.
Same here.
Yeah. So
go ahead and continue.
While they go to Victoria and Albert, you and I should go and get a hot dog.
Of course. Why am I gonna? Okay, 5 stars, fine. You know what? I go to the dollar store and buy those little stickers of
No,
stars.
diamond.
Whatever it is, star, diamond, same thing. You
No,
go to the
definitely
dollar
way
store, you buy
different.
the stickers, and I buy a hot dog for $10, which is better and good, and put
Yes.
it 5-star thing.
Yes.
Diamond.
Diamond. I feel like you could almost buy a diamond for that much money.
Probably good.
You can buy some
A
diamond
little bitty
dust,
one,
maybe.
but
Probably good. What's up, Wow? Thanks for being here. Yo, so here's the thing. What about a Canadian meat restaurant? It's less expensive, right? What's the name of it? I'm bad with it.
Le Cellier.
Yeah, it's less expensive, right?
I'm gonna forever call it the Canadian meat restaurant from
Yeah.
now on because you're amazing.
Well, you got it. You knew what I was talking about. That's why I love it.
I always knew I needed a place to go to get some
Le
Canadian
Cellier
meat.
is way
Is it less expensive?
way less.
Way less. I mean, it's more
Way
like
less.
There you go.
Yeah,
You
way
could
less.
go there.
There we go.
Good morning,
mean,
Rob. Welcome to the stream.
Your camera's still off, by the way. Just I don't know if you need, but
Yes, I'm looking.
okay. We'll kick them out.
Yeah. And
There you
welcome everyone in chat. Chat is awesome. We've got Walt and Melissa from Mouse Talk. We've got Sabrina. We've got James Bryan.
There you go, Rob. I'm actually eating at the Canadian meat restaurant. There you go.
I'm looking.
There you go.
Like I said, a
Oh,
girl
that's funny.
might be looking for some Canadian meats. So there, go to Le Cellier.
It's
Now-
better than spend $500.
It is so much better.
Why? To give you a
Hey.
wine? You know how much barbecue we can do with that money, bro? And buy it $5
It's not.
wine bottle.
It's
We
not
could go
just
get
the food.
never-ending Whispering Canyon, and it's only like $25 a plate.
Amen to that, Kelly. Amen to that.
Hold on. You guys know that I currently eat like a bird, right?
Okay, so let me.
So I'm gonna go to Whispering. Hold on.
So
I'm
you're
gonna go to
gonna
Whispering.
spend
No.
$700
No,
to eat like
he's
a
not.
bird?
No, he's not. No, he's not. Because since he got that gift, his life changed completely. I suggest he should give that to us, Kelly. You and I
Yes.
go and we
No,
do a
we could-
review for you because
We
you
could
don't eat a lot
really
anymore.
sell it, right?
No, I'll just take the money and go to different restaurants then.
We're team eat a lot, me and Gonzo.
BP, how you gonna go to an expensive restaurant you're not gonna eat?
Right?
No, I'll
It's a
eat, but I'm
waste.
saying you're talking about going to Whispering Canyon and all you can eat.
I mean,
I can't all I can eat that.
your first mistake is to take Arlene. That's your first mistake. And
Yeah.
the second mistake is go to a
You're
restaurant
tripping.
that you
You're
pay
tripping.
$700.
I don't
or
mean it, Arlene. I
$200
don't mean
and
it.
you don't eat. And you don't eat.
Go. I can't knock the Canadian meat restaurant because that is the name from now on.
It is. Thank
It
you.
is.
Appreciate it.
I like that. Let's save the resort you guys want to talk about for last. Let's jump across the pond, the water, and let's go to the Contemporary.
There you go.
All right.
There we go.
So the Contemporary has 2 buildings, right?
Yeah.
One's for regular guests, one's for DVC.
Correct.
So Bay Lake Tower is DVC, for those of you that don't know. At the top, there is a lovely lounge. What's it called, Kelly?
Top of the World Lounge.
Top of the
Exclusive
World
for
Lounge.
Disney Vacation Club members.
Never been there.
One of these days, I'll go there. One of these days,
Maybe
we'll go
he'll
there.
take us, Gonzo.
Yeah. One of these days, we'll go there.
I hope so.
I changed it fast. Come on, guys. I would like to go up there once things get back to normal and there's fireworks, so we can really relax and check that out.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not
So-
open.
No, it is not.
Nope.
So you have that separate tower, but let's talk about food. One of my favorite breakfast places, thanks to Kelly, she introduced us to the Wave. And it wasn't until I've been there like 2 times that I realized their theming actually like simulates the wave coming over and then you under the water with like waves on top of you in the ceiling.
Yeah, it's cool how you take that descent down the ramp and you're going through a wave, and then so then you're under the water. It's it has my favorite thing on the whole menu are the sweet potato
Exactly,
pancakes.
James.
They are amazing. They're like pumpkin pie, Thanksgiving wonderfulness in your mouth. They're awesome. So the sweet potato pancakes, and the name threw me, but they don't taste like sweet potato. They definitely taste like pumpkin bread or something like that.
So
Really
I'm
delicious.
I'm definitely not.
Bacon.
Can you have Sandra bring us some too, please? Thank you.
So the wave. I do not like sweet potatoes, right? Got him.
Doing something. Eat
Got him.
it. Enjoy your bacon, Gonzo.
So, sweet potatoes, I'm not a huge fan of. But I listened to Kelly, and Kelly said it's like eating pumpkin pie. And I love pumpkin pie. And I tell you guys, these sweet potato pancakes are fantastic. It is definitely like having Thanksgiving meal for breakfast. It is great.
So good. It's so good.
And so I think we've been there 2 times since the time we went for breakfast. It's great. It's really good if you can get an early reservation if you're going to Magic Kingdom, especially now that the walkway's open. Start your morning there and then go over the monorail is even open now finally. So
it is open the walkway, so we can go eat breakfast and then go to Magic Kingdom. Oh,
yep.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Yep. So the walkway is open as well as the monorail. So you can even get some shopping in. They have some great shops there. Yeah. Contemporary is one of the best places if you're a pin collector to get some limited edition pins. So it's a great restaurant. The Wave is on the first floor where all the shops and everything is up on the second or third floor. It's the main floor of the resort there. That's where Chef Mickey's is at. If you're into character dining, right now, I believe Chef Mickey's is they discounted it right now because they still don't have the characters. But yeah. See, Bloomin' Cheesa agrees. The best pancakes on Disney property.
Seriously. Thank you, Bloomin' Cheesa. They are awesome. Now, the Wave before COVID had a fantastic buffet, and I'm really not into buffets, but they kind of had it in this private area, and it was super bougie, and they have those sweet potato pancakes on there, as well as the best sausage gravy, and something really unusual, they have deviled eggs on their kind of breakfast buffet menu, which is kind of fun. Of course, Mickey waffles and little yogurt parfaits. So really, really good. They're famous kind of for their French dip sandwich, which unfortunately is not back on the menu yet. But when it comes, definitely order it. It's awesome.
James, you say that the pancakes at Kona Cafe give them a run for their money, huh? What are they, just regular pancakes, or are they also like a sweet potato? Like what is it, or a different flavor? Maybe?
That's on my list to do. So maybe we can make that happen, James. But I've heard there's coconut, I think, in them, but people say they're amazing. So describe them to us, James.
Interesting. Yes, please describe them to us, because that's interesting.
Yes, for sure. But yeah, so the Wave is pretty fantastic. Now, you mentioned Top of the World Lounge for Disney Vacation Club members. This will be back, hopefully. But there was a Top of the World dining package that Disney Vacation Club members could get, and it was not expensive. I want to say it was about $70, $75, and it included a dinner at the Wave, your choice, dinner, your drinks, everything at the Wave, and then you would be escorted up to Top of the World Lounge, where they had little mini fancy desserts, sparkling champagne, and you watch the fireworks there from in the clouds at Top of the World Lounge.
That sounds like a good experience.
Dude, look at that.
It's kind of like the like how you do the reservation thing for the fireworks at the different theme parks, the dessert thing. But instead of having the little desserts, you have a nice meal and then go to the top, have a beautiful view. That sounds good.
I get to toast during the fireworks. So it's really something cool that's special for Disney Vacation Club members.
So, James, you are right, Kelly. So it is a coconut pancake. Very
I
tasty.
must try this.
Don't even need syrup.
I don't know about that. Syrup is always a good idea.
Yeah,
And whipped
gotta have the
cream.
syrup. Whipped cream, nah.
I
Not
put
a
it all on there.
nah.
That's because you eat like a bird.
No, but nah. Can we talk about that for a second? Just because I don't know why it reminded me now, but
What?
there's some new shorts that I put on a couple weeks ago,
Oh.
which were 4 inches smaller than the previous shorts that I was wearing. Can I tell you 3 fingers already fit in between my waist and the shorts?
Good job, bro.
Oh my goodness. You're like
No,
the
bro,
incredible
I don't
drinking man.
I don't have that money to go buy that much.
But you have
clothes.
money to go to rest.
Can I? Oh, okay, so I went and picked up VP.
Can you kick
last
yourself
week,
off or just for that one?
and it was literally like his shorts were so big. It was like Jethro on the, there was this like rope thing he was using as a belt, and Arlene was tying it. It was like he's just shrinking in front of us.
I'm just like, okay. I think it's more of I don't like clothes shopping. That's probably the bigger thing.
Yeah.
Like
then
I
you
don't
gotta-
enjoy that. And as fast as I keep going, I'm gonna like I don't know.
Maybe get elastic.
I'm gonna
waist.
hem the shorts. I'm gonna fold it and sew it, and then
Yes.
we'll keep it going.
There you go. There you go.
Good morning, Candy Mom. Welcome to the stream.
Cynthia.
How's it going today? And thank you guys for the encouraging words. It's been a fun process. It's been very weird. So a lot of people don't realize we have weird things going on with our bodies. And I know we're going way off in a rabbit hole here, but if you haven't gone, because my mom, my wife, everybody told me go get full blood work done. And I never did. And I finally did and was diagnosed with insulin resistance, and getting that treated has completely changed my life. So definitely go get checked out. So we talked about the wave, talked about the Chef Mickey's. Now let's move over to the one you guys want to talk.
Mention California Grill, right?
Oh, you know why?
Why?
Because it's forgettable.
Is it the view that's worth it?
Yes. So
Okay.
You're right. I forgot the California Grill. And I'm not joking. It is forgettable. The view is $1 million view. It's beautiful. It's literally on top of the Contemporary. It's not on the top floor or anything like that. It's literally on the roof of the Contemporary.
Right, which is amazing.
Oh man, look at his face.
So the view is beautiful. It's amazing. I had a couple pictures. My camera had died on me that day because I do have a dining review coming from what's it called? California Grill. I'm telling you, this place is forgettable. As expensive as it is, I really was hoping for more. I would rather go to Le Cellier and spend a fraction of the money than go to California Grill.
So that's good. That's important for people to know.
Yeah, and what's the correct name for the restaurant again?
Le Cellier.
No.
Oh, the California or
No.
the Canadian meat restaurant.
Thank you, VP. Appreciate it.
If you want to go get some good meat, go get some Canadian meat at the meat restaurant.
Listen up, ladies.
It's a good I
So
I
is it that
loved
bad, bro? Is it that bad, the food, or what? Or the experience? What is it?
it's
The
it just
quality is
was
bad?
no, it just was blah. It I mean, for all the hype, right? So
Huh?
we've never been able to get a reservation because it's always packed.
Yeah.
And
Right.
everyone always talks about, oh, California Grill. And you expect it to be like this old grandiose full experience, which the server was great. Um, the view's wonderful, but it's just it's not anything great. Like comparing apples to apples, meaning a filet at Le Cellier and the filet at California Grill.
Yeah.
I'll go to Le Cellier all day long. That was
Oh, that's good.
fantastic. Um, my favorite thing on my dish, and I've mentioned it to Kelly on a different stream before, was the Brussels sprouts. I loved the Brussels sprouts with the glaze that came on the meat.
Yeah.
I mean, it just wasn't my cup of tea. It may be somebody else's cup of tea, but I'd rather
I think
spill
go for
that
the
tea and keep
view.
going somewhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. Spill the tea. And, maybe if you want that great view and you want to say you went there, maybe share an appetizer and get a drink or something. Don't spend a bunch of money on food when you don't need to. Just,
Well, hopefully a lot of people complain, because I remember when I'm gonna get out of here for a second, and the topic is that when Tony's in Magic Kingdom, San Magic Kingdom, it was
Mhm.
bad. A lot of people complain. I was one of them. What they took everybody out, the cook and everything in the kitchen, and now they replaced people. Well, that was a year ago, I think. And now Tony's much better than before. So hopefully a lot of people complain if it's that bad. But then again, that place is always packed. So
Yeah, and I think it's packed because
of the view,
yeah, honestly, because the view is fantastic, overlooking the Magic Kingdom. Especially you're there for dinner, so you're overlooking it at night. I mean, it is a beautiful thing. It is
I'll be
just
right back.
all right.
Sure.
It is just expensive. I think it's the whole experience of going to up to the fourth floor, checking in, and then you get the private elevator to go up to the restaurant that's on the roof, and then when you're done eating, or maybe while you're waiting, you can walk out onto the roof. There's an area where you can walk out on the roof and be out in the open and look over. I mean, I do think that that's part of what you're paying for. You're paying for the access. You're paying for the view. It has to be, because the food is meh.
maybe something like the lightsaber. When you create the lightsaber, you're paying $2.99 for the experience, but you actually could buy the same lightsaber for less money in the store. So something like that, I mean,
Yeah,
maybe it's
I mean,
not.
I would say
You
that
pay more
that's
for the
similar.
experience. Yeah.
You're back,
Welcome
Kelly.
back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So now that we're done ranting on that, we'll save the last few minutes for the Poly. The Poly is definitely a fan favorite for a lot of people, and you can't blame them. It's a great themed restaurant. Great themed resort. They have excellent restaurants. Yeah. The theming is out of this world. It takes you to another place. You feel like you're in Hawaii. You can go there after a long day at Magic Kingdom and go on the back patio and sit down and get a nice Dole Whip. I did that a couple weeks ago.
Watch the
So that was-
fireworks when the fireworks are available.
So I haven't had the opportunity to eat there yet. So tell me, what's your favorite restaurant?
You go first, Gonzo, because there's so much to talk about. I mean,
My favorite, Ohana.
amen.
Breakfast.
Amen.
That pineapple bread they provide you with. Oh my God, it is.
And they have that awesome pog juice, pineapple orange guava,
Ooh.
and it's never ending. They also serve you at your table in these like awesome skillets.
Yep.
And characters are great. They don't normally serve bacon, so I'm just giving you this kind of behind the scenes tip. if you ask for bacon very nicely, they will literally. Taylor and I went for her birthday. Taylor loves bacon. I asked very nicely. They brought us a pizza platter, mile high bacon.
Yes.
Wow.
So if you don't see bacon, please don't be shy. It says, listen, you know what? My kid here, he's 40 years old, but he loves bacon. Can you please bring him something? Yeah. Okay, sure. I was with Sam. I don't think Kelly met Sam. My friend Sam. Yeah, you met Sam.
Yes. Oh, yes, I love Sam.
Yeah. So we went to that restaurant. I said, my kid here, he's 40 years old, but he loves bacon. Can we get some bacon? Good bacon. I was trying to be funny because I know sometimes, you never know if they said no, I can't. But it's awesome. If you ask for bacon, you'll get bacon.
You get bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. And
Bacon, bacon.
normally you get sausage and ham and I don't know.
Eggs and pancakes.
Potatoes, pancakes, Mickey waffles. Taylor has a dairy allergy, and they made her own setup. It was her birthday, and they brought out like these dairy-free brownies and made like a Mickey out of it. And it's awesome. And do ask. I think it's worth it to ask to sit by a window. So you might have to wait a few more minutes, but it's a beautiful view of Seven Seas Lagoon, of Magic Kingdom, and
you can see the castle.
You can see the castle. So it is awesome. And I suggest going later because then it's a little more leisurely. So I know we always try to go 11:30 because they're kind of winding down so that the servers have a little bit more time to spend with you and the characters and things like that. And you're more likely to get that seat by the window.
Yeah. Okay. So hold that right there, we for a second. So the Disney Spirit of Aloha dinner show, I was gonna do it, and then all COVID-19 happened.
Now
which is like
laid off.
Yeah. So it's and I heard great things about it. I don't know if BP if you've been to the show or Kelly or anyone in the chat. But I heard there's like great things. It's like they do like you feel like you're in Hawaii. They do like a underground pork as well, something like that, and it's like you're in Hawaii. So it's pretty cool experience. Actually, Al told me once last year we were gonna do it, and then all this thing happened. But I think it's a great experience that the Poly provides to their guests, right?
That's cool.
And you did mention you started with getting a Dole Whip there. So even if you're not having a park day, I like to go to the Polynesian, kind of walk around, just taking that island feel, and you can get that fantastic Dole Whip right there, and you can get it with rum like a pirate. So it's fantastic. They usually have some sort of specialty Dole Whip too, which is pretty fantastic. But
the day I went, they didn't have any special ones.
Oh, they didn't?
I think they have one now. They did have one for the turtle, but that sold out really quick. The little new turtle from Alani.
Is part of the hotel open, or everything is closed for remodeling?
No, the restaurants are open. Other than Ohana hasn't reopened since reopening. But Captain Cook's is low key one of the best quick service on property. They have these amazing Polynesian chicken wings that are to die for. They're
really
stinking good. They're made to order. They're really, really good. And they also have these kind of like Polynesian, Asian kind of flavor rice bowls that are so good. So good. So it's quick, it's inexpensive, and really, really delicious, and more than like pizza, chicken nuggets, and hamburgers.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, I would love to go there and be able to experience. I've heard great things about Ohana's. Obviously walked past it a couple times because it's right there when you get off the monorail on that second floor there. So I am not a huge adult beverage drinker. However, going and I want to experience Trader Sam's. Good morning, Cameron. Welcome to the stream. I would love to go to Trader Sam's and experience all of that. So if you haven't been there, go check it out. Go check out the different restaurants that you can experience while you're using your DVC, because they have great options. I mean, all of these resorts are deluxe resorts that you can use your points at, and anything from a studio to 2 bedrooms. Some of them are 3-bedroom villas, but check them out because you can get Disney in more ways than one. Bring your friends, bring your family, have a great time.
Well, and
Because
when we're speaking about what you're speaking about, specifically about the Polynesian, are those super bougie bungalows. Dream stay for me. Honestly, they're their own separate building. You probably have seen them when you're ridden the ferry over to Magic Kingdom from the transportation center. They have a wraparound porch. They have a fireplace, full kitchen, 2 separate bedrooms, as well as my favorite part, the screened-in wraparound porch has its own jacuzzi of which you can sit in with a tropical beverage and wave at all the people on the ferry boats. You can also watch the fireworks from there. So, what? The bungalows. Amazing.
The bungalows is definitely.
Put us on the reservation, please. Thank you.
Maybe once I win the lottery and can buy more DVC points.
Listen, if I win the lottery, I'm gonna say something live right now. I got a ticket for the lottery today, the Mega Millions. If I win it, I'm gonna get each of you guys one private room. One private room.
All right.
Thank you. I'm
life?
stirring up a little. I make the same offer. I will go get a Mega Millions
thing.
and I may even, I may do you better. We'll see. Super excited. So everybody wish that we win the lottery.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
If I win the lottery, I'll buy you a DVC contract.
Who?
Each of you.
I will too. It's on here. It's for, we have evidence.
Recorded. It's already recorded.
That's right.
Yeah. What?
So,
hold on,
Kelly, as we're winding down, what do you have going on?
My bad. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
You're
Sandra.
fine.
No, Sandra, no. If I win the lottery, will you stick her plane with me? Everyone knows it. Don't worry about it, honey. Don't worry about
Sandra,
it.
we're buying you a DVC
Contract. Know that we won the lottery. We don't talk to them anymore. That's it. Don't worry about it. That's it. All right, let me finish. All right, I'm back. All right.
I love Sandra. She's like, what are you doing with our money?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. My goodness.
Again, Chad, thank you for being here. If you haven't done so, like the stream, check out the Adventures of Gonzo, check out the Mickey Bunch, and we're going to tell you right now what we have coming up so you don't miss it.
I'm going. Tomorrow tonight is Taco Tuesday, where no tacos are usually involved, but lots of fun, trivia, games, laughs. It's chaotic. It's awesome. Stay up for it. It's worth the lack of sleep at 10:30 on the Adventures of Gonzo's channel. Tomorrow I have brunch with the bunch with my daughter, Taylor Ray. We invite friends on. VP has been on. I hope to get Gonzo on. It's also chaotic and fun, and we talk Disney, so we love it when you're there having brunch with us at 11. Also do that on Friday, as well as this week I'm hosting Spillin' the Disney Tea if they haven't kicked me out yet. And I'm going to have One Stop Mouse. He's also a cast member, so we're going to kind of talk about behind-the-scenes cast information. He was in charge of all those tours and kind of VIP events. So I really would like to know more about those. So he's going to be sharing that Friday night, 8:00. Come join the chaos then. And then Saturday night, back on Adventures of Gonzo's channel. But we're going to have Mrs. VP Arlene on to kind of get the behind the scenes of being married to the amazing Adventures with VP YouTuber.
Amazing.
Gonzo, what do you have going on?
Yes, so tonight we're gonna have Taco Tuesday. We have a special guest, Avery, the Cuban guy. He's gonna ask a question, Disney trivia. So make sure And also, we're gonna raffle the Funko Pop and the pin tonight before we start the new November giveaway. Then on Wednesday, I will be at Chris at the Family Adventures channel. We're gonna talk about Solo and Mandalorian. Thursday, Disney Friends. Let's talk about Disney. Friday, Mandalorian reviewed episode 10 when it comes out in the morning. Then we do it in the night. Saturday, late night with Pals. Sunday, breakfast with Pals. Monday, Melody Mixes.
And where you have so many live streams. Where can people find you, Gonzo, to know your awesome schedule? There you go.
Instagram. Gonzo Adventures. By the way, now at 10 o'clock, if it's probably come out already. I don't know. The times thing. I'm dropping a blog at 10:30, 10. I don't know what time it is because all this time. But today, me and BP, we did Smuggler's Run, and I did a little blog on that. So make sure you check it out. And that's it. I'm done.
Very cool.
Thank you for the invite. Appreciate it.
As they both said, tonight, Taco Tuesday. It's always a lot of fun. Come have fun with us tonight over at The Adventures of Gonzo. And Katrina said the vlog already dropped. So go check that out as well. And then, yes, I've been having a blast coming on as a guest onto Brunch with the Bunch. So that's been a fun time. Backstage has been even more fun than the show. So sorry you guys couldn't experience that, but we did.
Definitely check out our Halloween show. That was really, really fun. Last week's show was so fun. And Guns, everybody looked great. And I'm still pushing people for the Halloween karaoke night because that was gold. Yeah, watch that.
They can skip that.
Make sure you watch all of that one. Don't skip anything. Oh, there goes my headset.
Woo!
And then Saturday, you'll definitely want to check out The Adventures of Gonzo so you can see the interview of my lovely wife, Arlene, and see what it's like being married to a YouTuber, especially someone who did not want to have anything to do with YouTube. And now it's hard to get her from out in front of the camera, even though she'll still be like, no, you forced me. You forced me. I'm like, I don't do anything. I'm like, you're the one that wants you. I said, you're doing this now. She's like, yeah, because people ask. Okay, but you said yes. Like,
yeah. Which, by the way, it reminds me, we're going to have a ladies karaoke night real soon coming back. So, and she's going to be there. So,
yep. So thank you, chat. Thank you for your support. We love you guys. We appreciate you for being here. Tuesday mornings, 9:30, DVC Morning Live. Tell your friends, share out the stream, let them know. Check out all my friends. We love you. Until next time, remember, love is magical. Go share it with somebody. Have a great day.
See ya.
Let's be civilized.